I'm Kumar Rakesh and you're watching Global Governance News TV. Today highlights about the talking that will talk about corruptions in Bharat by different political parties and political persons, especially now their opposition. It means doesn't mean then the ruling party BJP has no corruption. But the main point is Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the old slogan when he took over as a Prime Minister, na khaunga, na khane dunga. And he has following the lines apart from the party, politics, and caste religion. He has been following. So many notices, either ED, income tax, will go on to the BJP leaders also, not highlighted by them by the media, the different issue. But nowadays, today, the hot topics is Bihar government, recently Maharashtra government, before that West Bengal government and the TMC. So I'll just take out the as Modi ji claimed always, the previous governments lacked willpower to fight corruption, and he has addressed many times on public places. So said the government does not spare people who deceive and loot the nation, however strong be the people. So adding that the previous government lacked the willpower to fight corruption. He had earlier said the manner in which government used to run earlier, in which the system functioned earlier, they lacked both political and administrative willpower. Today, there are political will to come down heavily on corruption. Continuous improvement is also being made to the administrative level. And I think 1 year back, when he was addressing joint conference of Central Vigilance Commission and Central Bureau of Investigation and CVC and CBI, he had just shared his view to the nation. I also believe that however strong be the people who deceive the nation and loot the people, no mercy is shown to them wherever they may be. The government does not spare them. That he has been doing now. He had also said, due to efforts in last 6 7 years, we succeeded in creating confidence in the nation. That is, it's possible to check the encouraging corruption. To the nation believes that it is possible to avail the benefits of government scheme even without middleman. That he has done it. Direct to transfer. The needy person getting the money without going in middleman, directly coming in their account. Bank officers just inform them, give the in your accounts the money has came. Just imagine the happiness of that faces who received money without any middleman directly in the bank. This is called the 100% transparency. Due to I think he said the political will attack. There is the political will to attack corruption and continuous improvement is also being carried out at the administrative level. And I said that in the decades after independence, the kind of system that came up in the nation, the thinking that prevailed, it said government keeps everything under their control. But then government kept maximum control for themselves. It caused the rise of several wrong tendencies. And also said noted deliberation uh, uh, about the uh, already addressed in Cambodia that time. Also, the officers of CBICB should rededicate themselves to abolish corruption from all walks of lesser life. And as he had said, corruption takes away the rights of people and hinders the pursuit of justice for all, nation progress, and affects the collective power of nation. And he already talked about the new India, Naya Bharat, pointed out today the Bharat of the 21st century, along with the modern thinking, emphasizes the use of technology for the benefit humanity. New India innovates, initiative, and implements. New India is no longer ready to accept that corruption is part of the system. It wants a system transparent, process efficient, and governance smooth, as they have been doing like that. So, chatting charting the government's journey from maximum control and minimum damage to minimum government and maximum governance. PM Narendra Bhai Modi explained how his government undertook the task of reduction of government interference in the lives of common people in a mission moved by simplifying government procedures, and explained how the government state trusted technology to empower the citizens. He had said that this government does not mistrust the citizens, and that is why many layers of verification of documents have been removed. Really, this is a trusted technology is stronger than the efficient governance and ease of doing business. I have seen the how the government departments is now file is moving on the computers. And if you want to see your location, find the where file is one that is only timing is one push button. The concerned person will tell you your file is on the table signed by this officer on that day on that time. This is accountability. This is a transparency. This is a really minimum government, maximum governance. We can understand. I also realized it. And if you see the transparency about the how we are transparent and how it should go, so 5 countries uh, are more out of 180. If you see India in 22, India ranks 85, and the 5 countries Denmark, Finland, New Zealand are the top countries. Those are more honest. Denmark, New Zealand, Finland, Singapore, and Sweden. After that, Switzerland, Norway, Netherlands, Germany, most European countries are more honest and transparent for working. Incidentally, except New Zealand, I've been there, all the countries, so I can understand the working, how the peace and calmly, the really good system and good governance. And it is said the governance of Finland is the top in the world, really. And Finland, I can tell you, the education is the top priority. No, like Bharat, like IS, IPS, and IRS like officers are the top category of the tools of governance. So that is really, and another way I'll tell you uh, in present uh, context, Bihar, how Tejasvi Yadav just rode like anything. The investigation and CBI rate for the railway scandal, land for the jobs, not the cash. Many records find, many proofs has been in the grip in the custody of CBI and ED and all concerned, and they are investigating. Why you are trying to stop the investigation? If you are innocent, you should not fear for anything. And four political person from RJD, Mr. Fayaz Ahmad is the MD of the Madhubani Medical College, Asfaq Karim, the member of Parliament of Rajya Sabha from RJD. He was the MD of Katihar Medical College, Sunil Singh MLC, and ex MLC Subodh Rai. All the houses raided with the connecting of railway job scandal. But now Tejasvi Yadav is trying to divert the issue, making the new narratives. Nitish Kumar is keeping mum as he is a very cunning person, know and all the theory. If coming to Delhi, the new issues of the Mr. Manish Sisodiya, education minister, is just going and already the grip of the investigation agency and that is scandal of uh, the wine, you can say, the excise scandal for the alcohol, drinking alcohol scandal. How he has been given benefit to his um, kith and kin, how friends have been just violating so many rules. So we can understand, and he's a master's, and delete in the speaking lie as Kejriwal and his government spokesperson and trying to make the fool the public, but public of Delhi is not fool, will not make fool again. And how is claiming the Sanjay Singh 20 crore is given to the Ish MLA just to prove them, expose the BJP government who has given you. If you are staying, if you have recording as you claim, you should go the public, make the UN cry, make a rally against the BJP. These are the BJP voice, this MLA, MP, and close of the PM. Not really. Kejriwal speaks nonsense, not once, always, as I think. We can prove it. But he's shameless person. No effect on his personality, as I think. How just see the party, how is the cabinet minister and close confidant and general secretary of the Trinamool Congress? After a long time, when the exposed, Mamata Banerjee kept mum, and after that, insistence, he was sacked from the party and government and all. Case is on. More than 50 crore cash caught red-handed at his residence and the colleagues' residence. How can you prove that that money was not owned by them? I think once Mr. Pa Chatterjee will speak and speak the truth for the country, not for any individual. So my appeal to all political parties, please be united to fight corruption for taking the index in top 5 countries as every citizen has right to take the breath of freedom with innocence and honesty. So this is a time of break, and after break we'll talk the welcome back. Just we're talking about the corruption and how political party reacted and how country is going. My request to all political parties, all leaders, please, for the sake of the nation, try to make the system of the innocence and honesty as our Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi is trying to do the best at his level. So don't politicize the system of EDCBI and IT. They're also that same system. And 96, 97, when the SD Devgowda was a prime minister, that time Lalu was a partner of the government, also arrested. Lalu Yadav, the father of great Tejasvi Yadav, who is now Deputy Chief Minister in Bihar. So Bihar is so sensitive place. They are not going to accept the looters and the family of looters. So people has to say, has to realize and back to the party who are advocating against corruption, as I think. And next news is the from Adani Houses. Now Adani Houses took over 29.18% share in Great NDTV. That Gautam Adani has made up the top headlines required 29.18 indirect stake in NDTV, Radhika and Prarai Media Company. The Adani family, who run a diverse range of business, including airport, power plants, shipping ports, infrastructure, has been searching for a way to complete its corporate structure by incorporating mainstream media operation. So the retail and institutional investor currently own 26% of remaining shares, for which Adani Group has made an open offer. Adani Group will hold a major stake in company if it is successful in acquiring an additional 26% through an open offer. Through a third party, Adani Group purchased 29.18% stakes. Roy had sold to them 2009 as the company's largest shareholders and continuing owner of 32.26% of NDTV. The Roy is currently serves its controller. The hashtag NDTV began trending at the top on Twitter shortly after information that Adani Group subsidiary would buy a stake in New Delhi television went viral online. But Jairam Ramesh, General Secretary of the Congress and also Chairman of Media Department, tweeted in response to the development the news of deeply over leveraged company owned by PM's Khas Dost making hostile takeover bid of a well-known TV news network is nothing but concentration of economic and political power and the present move to control and stifle any semblance of an independent media. So, what a mysterious how the loan given by the one, the Hamar, though, used by the UPIN by the other member, and the due to trigger the hostile takeover of the television network. Ironically, the outfit called the Bishop Pradhan is closely involved. So, many tweets by the Jairam Ramesh and Kapil Sibal also respond to the development. And it Adani acquired 29.8% election. Open offer for 26%. Almost the last version of the independent journalist has been taken over by the industry. Why should worry? How you are talking to independent journalist Kapil Sibal Saab? You are learned lawyer, respected member of parliament. You have been minister also. But on which basis you can say the independent journalist has taken back and taken over? News is news. If you see the five developed countries, as we discussed, Denmark, uh, Finland, uh, and New Zealand and Singapore are the most uh, corruption-free country. Sweden. Why not India also? India should be. The rank of India he has grown up and trying to mid up now. Just see how the Adani Group will run the media company as Ambani Group already running the News 18 Group taken over and many channels and many state channels also. So now this is media war by the money man like Adani and Ambani. Will media be independent? I think no. They will tune, they have set their tune to tune the government. Government should understand how they are going to support because Adani Ambani is not born after 2014. If at 2014, Narendra Modi government or BJP government not in central, so we can understand the problem. Money is money. So let us hope for the best and we'll talk about the Sivaram Rajguru. Sivaram Hari Rajguru was a Bharatiya revolutionary from Maharashtra. Then it was a Mumbai state. So our Validani I'll chill, not where to use the word revolutionary. So, known mainly involvement of assassination of British police officer named John Saunders. He was an active member of the Hindustan Socialist Republic Association, and on 30th March, 23rd March 1931, he was hanged by the British government along with his associates Bhagat Singh and Sukhdev Thapar. Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, and Sukhdev. Today is a birthday of Rajguru, 24th August 1908 was born at Khed to Parvati Devi and Haryana and Rajguru in Marathi Desast Brahmin family. Khed was located at the bank of the Bhima near Pune. His father died when he was 6 years old and the responsibility of the family fell on his elder brother Dinkar. He received private education at Khed and later studied New English High School in Pune. He joined Sevadal at a young age. He attended a training camp conducted by Dr. N.S. Hardigar at Ghatprabha. So he was a member of the Hindustan Socialist Republic Association, founded by Mr. Chandrasekhar Azad, who wanted Bharat, India at that time, to be free from British Raj by any means possible. Rajguru became a colleague of Bhagat Singh Sukhdev, took part in restoration of British police officer J.P. John Saunders at Lahore, 17 December 1928. Their action went to avenge the death of Lala Lajpat Rai, who had died a fortnight later after the badly beaten by the police while March protested the Simon Commission. So the birthplace of Kher was renamed as Rajguru Nagar in his honor. Rajguru in the census town in Kher Tahsil of Pune district, state of Maharashtra, Bharat. Rajguru Bada is now ancestral house where Rajguru was born. It spread over 2,788 square meter of the land. It is located at the banks of Bhima near Pune Nasik Road. It is being maintained a memorial to the Sivaram Rajguru, a local organization, Hutatma Rajguru Smarak Samiti, hoists the national flag here, Republic Day, since 2004. Also, in name of Rajguru College, women located, Sahaj Rajguru College of Applied Sciences for Women, located in Vasundhara Enclave, Delhi, the constituent college of Delhi University. So many works has done by after his death, but I'll say they should live for the country. They should not live like that. But according to some stories, some references, it has been said, uh, according to reports, uh, how Rajguru and Bhagat Singh and Sukhdev may be saved. The concerned judge they conveyed the message to Mahatma Gandhi, Nehru. He sent some advocates for them but they did not send. We can understand. So whatever, but today is 24th August 2022, and I salute to the Shivaram Hari Rajguru and with all means. So thank you very much. Just you have watched our program. So nice. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.